Hello, guys. Hope you're doing well. So, your current energy is the Three of Air. So, there is a sense of, I wouldn't say new idea, but almost a naive, very youthful expression of your idea. By that, I mean, I feel like you guys are embarking on a new, maybe project, new relationship, new path. Ooh, my God, the King of Pentacles wanted to come again. A new path, something new that is related to manifestation. So this is a big time to manifest, guys. So you manifested something. Nine of Swords. When I'm clarifying this, I feel like you guys thought an idea, and by idea, preconceived idea that I'm not gonna do it, I'm not capable of, I'm not gonna succeed, I'm not. You got out of this mindset of failure, and you decided to get into a mindset of manifestation, of trying, attempting. Three of Pentacles, maybe working. I wouldn't say working with a team. Three of Pentacles talk about teamwork, recollecting your forces, working together with someone. We have 3-3. I also have the Lover at the end of the deck. So the Empress, 3-3 could be the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, but also 3 and 3-6, the Lover, Gemini. If those signs speak to you, take it as it resonates. So card wanted to fall, the Hermit and the Ace of Wands. Oh my God. You we have the Two of Pentacles. Yes, there is that sense of balancing things out. You're balancing out, you're being flexible, you're with this first card, you got out of a very, very dark moment in your life. You went through a dark night of the soul, as we call them. You're ascending, spiritually awakening. You're realizing that maybe you didn't have with the Three of Pentacles. There is that sense also of not having the right person in your team. You do believe in teamwork, but maybe you were focused who you should work with, and now you have that clear idea of, okay, I know where I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna be flexible. I'm gonna balance this out. This idea, whatever I want to do, I can do it. I'm gonna achieve this. There is that knowledge that it is within you to actually reach that goal, whatever that is. With the what we had in the past, we had the Page of Air. It could represent the Page of Swords with an Eight of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. I feel like you're mastering your craft. I don't know what the craft is. Two of Swords. And the High Priestess. Honestly, guys, I also always feel like I'm almost drawing the cards for myself. It might be related with spirituality. With the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces, I feel like there is, even if it's not related to spirituality, like you being, I don't know, an empath, a tarot reader as myself, there is that sense of finally seeing things as you weren't able to see them before. The High Priestess, who speaks a lot about intuition, with the Two of Swords, who can talk about being indecision, being blindsided by things, by your own ideas, by others, by your fears. You're not in that state anymore. You see clearly. You see clearly. With the Eight of Pentacles, can also represent hard work, labor, but it's as you can see, he's observing the work that he put on over here, and it's you analyzing maybe what you put your focused on, who you gave energy, who or what you gave energy to, and not being blindsided. Finally, seeing with the High Priestess, having this new idea of realizing what's going on. Sorry, yeah, there might be some noise. In the challenge, though, we have a Nine of Fire. So, Nine of Fire can speak about being stubborn, wanting to go in a direction no matter what. So it could be negative, but in that reading with all the cards that I see, I'm gonna clarify, but I do see a good meaning to this card in the sense that, yeah, you are actually gonna be relentless, be stubborn. Oh my god, the Chariot, big Cancer energy. With the Chariot, you're moving forward, you're going into a direction with the Chariot, almost yeah, with a fast car, you're going quickly in a direction that's gonna put to fruition, because the outcome is the King of Pentacles. That's why when it fell at the beginning of the video, it was like the King of Pentacles again. It is in your current energy, it wanted to come in your current energy, and it also came in your outcome. That stubbornness that we have here with the Nine of Fire could represent the Nine of Wands. It's the stubbornness of you following your dreams, following what you want to do, following your path after you found it, after you found this dark night of the soul. You found your path, and now you're doing not whatever it takes, but even if you have to sleep, I don't know, 3 hours at night, you have to eat less, you're very relentlessly gonna follow what you want. And it could be a relationship, it could be a new job, a new passion, something, even faith. Honestly, I'm ascending because I have a new found faith. I always had faith, but my spirituality and my intuition has increased so much that the little doubt that I may have had in the past regarding the divine and my faith has been cleared, entirely cleared. I'm blindly under the light of the divine, and it took me time, and it's my own realization in this reading. Whatever resonates with what was your own realization, it's clear as day for you. It's clear as day, and you're relentlessly with the Chariot going in that direction. Didn't say, but at the bottom of the deck we have a Ten of Cups. Clearly, fruition. It is beautiful. Have a beautiful energy reading lately. I don't know what my collective is doing, but keep doing that. You're going in the right direction. Nine of Cups. There's gonna be 9-9, so we have a Hermit energy again. Maybe you have Virgo in your chart. You could check that. The Empress, guys. I cannot. The Queen of Wands in the King of Cups. Okay. Cannot make this up. That's amazing. And the Two of Wands. Beware with the Five of Swords at the end of the deck. Beware of anger and conflict, power struggle, people trying to get under your skin, trying to stop you from reaching your goals or going towards your destiny. You relentlessly, with the Nine of Fire, that double nine, maybe you're seeing the number 99. We have 3399, 222. We have yes, 222. We have Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the High Priestess for this two. Yes, and the Two of Wands, 2222. Guys, I love when Tarot does that. With this 2222, it's divinely guided. It is obviously divinely guided. We say 1111 is the beginning of. It's what we see when we tend to go towards this dark night of the soul, toward this ascending, toward this spiritual or self awakening. It's the beginning of the journey, and 222. It's kind of, I wouldn't say that you completed it. There is still some step that you need to go through, but you're definitely going in the right direction. And that's this. If you're seeing 222s or the 4-2s, 2222 a lot, it can also be the Emperor 4-4 or the Strength 8-8. No, 4-4 and the Strength 8. It's very important to take numerology, astrology. They all come together to tell the story, and it's very important to take that into consideration. So as I was saying, you're going very fast, relentlessly. You maybe even stubborn. You're like, I'm not. I'm talking to someone who let life pass them by. You felt, you don't feel anymore, because now I'm talking to someone who's very, very well aware of where they're going, why they're going there, and what they're gonna get there. It's like God gave you maybe pay attention to your dream. Maybe you're having visions or something in your dreams that kind of let you know where you're supposed to go. Maybe that's why you're going in that direction. But I'm talking to someone who let life pass them by and woke up one day and said, no more. And this no more was so strong, was so determined, that now there's no other choice than to be relentless in my, I say my, it's our pursuit of happiness, of fulfillment. And guys, you're definitely achieving it. Okay, why do we have the King of Pentacles here? Why is the King of Pentacles at as the outcome? It's very evident: abundance, wealth, power, legacy. Ah, this Five of Swords wanted to come out also, but in reverse. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna wait for the two other cards. In reverse, it could also be you. We had the Ten of Pentacles and the Magician that wanted to fall. In reverse, it could also mean that you finally realize that the energy that you put maybe in conflict with certain person is an energy that could be used elsewhere, and that you're wasting. Sometimes you're having conflict with people who just want to have conflict, no matter what the conflict is. You're playing a game, like you're feeding them your energy, and they're siphoning it off. They create a conflict in order to be able to siphon off your energy. Beware of energy vampire. You don't always realize who they are. I've realized that very recently. You don't always realize that the snakes or the energy vampire are in your garden. They are in your circle. For a snake to bite you, he cannot be miles away. You have to be very close to you. So, not to say that you should not trust people in your circle. Sorry, that you can have faith in the people surrounding you. But yeah, there's definitely that sense of maybe you had that realization, with that nine, this dragon that you fought. Maybe it's not just your dream or your self-conceived idea. Maybe it's actually someone that you had around you and made you realize that they were not part of your team. That could be also the truth. Because the Tree of Air in this deck, it represents new ideas, but the Three of Air, it's the air are the swords, and Three of Swords, it's usually stab in the back, being heartbroken, being saddened. So maybe you are in that new idea experimentation of yourself because you heal the wound of a backstab. Okay. The last card clarified for this beautiful King of Pentacles is the Sun. And at the end of the deck, we have the Judgment. It's divinely guided. I don't know what you believe in terms of spirituality, but I recently realized, I always knew that, but I recently realized that God puts on your path some challenges, some hardships, some upheaval. Those are tests that is asking you, that is putting in front of you to see if you're worthy. Not worthy, we all are worthy, but if you're ready for the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, the abundance, the happiness that he has in his hand, and he wants to give you. It's like, my child, I have this in my hand. I'm ready to give it to you, but I don't think you're ready to receive it yet. Let me put in front of you this challenge. It's going to be a hard, very hard challenge, but it's yours to overcome, to really not only just appreciate, but take into consideration. I don't always find the right words in English, I'm sorry, but to really grasp the beauty of the gift that he has to give to you, that he wants to give to you. And if you receive the gift when you're not ready, it's like money that you won, I don't know, at the lottery, money that was not hardly achieved. It's not achieved, but money that was hardly, that you got easily. You're not gonna appreciate how you spend it, or you're not necessarily gonna do good things with it because you got it a certain way. It's the same with some of the gifts that God has to give. If you're not the divine, I'm gonna say the divine. If you're not in the right mindset, if you're not prepared, if you haven't taken the lessons that were needed for you to ascend and to improve, is he cannot give them to you. You cannot receive those gifts. You're not in a position to receive them. And I feel like you guys, you overcome that challenge. You won the battle. Got the 9 of Wands. You won the battle, and you finally ready to receive that gift. Okay. I want the Judgment and the Empress. One last card is the clarifier. We have the Emperor, the Empress, and the Emperor. Okay, maybe there might be a divine union that might come also, because we have the Lover at the end of this deck here. Oh, this is a French deck. We have the Lover. We also have the Moon, so watch your dreams. I feel like you're receiving a lot of downloads in your dream lately. The Magician, Gemini Virgo energy, also being in control of your destiny. Can you clarify two more? The Ace of Pentacles wanted to fall. It didn't fall. I'm gonna ask again. With these cards, also, it actually fell. Oh my god, it actually fell. Thank you, thank you, Lord. The Ace of Pentacles. Thank you, Divine. I'm so grateful, guys. And learn also the Fool, New Beginnings. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. Guys, you're in a beautiful energy. As I was saying, the Judgment I get on the bottom of the deck. Remember to be grateful. Temperance. I'm sorry. My ascending is very big lately. The Four of Wands. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. With the Fool, we have all signs, mostly Aries. A lot of Taurus, Virgo energy. Also with the Ace of Pentacle and the Sun, Leo. If you have any of these signs in your chart, my reading is very focused on the self. So no, I'm not talking about couple or love situation. I feel like it's very much focused on your stability, your money, your sense of self. Also, we have here the Four of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Strength, your sense of self, your sense of maybe you invested. You're this kind of person who, like I said earlier, let life pass them by because they were so focused in investing in others people mindset, happiness, problem. Either it was because you're naturally a good person, or maybe because it was easier to be so invested in what someone else has had going on than to invest in your own self. And something that a lot of us do, and we need to acknowledge that sometimes it's easier for us to just pretend. I don't think it's pretending, but to be the savior of someone else in order to not have to either realize that we need to be saved or to save ourselves. So beware of that. I think you already did, and now you're realizing that. I just saw the world. Sorry, the cards are talking to me so much lately. They always have, but lately it's been crazy. With the Temperance and the Sun, you're gonna receive, but you need to also know that it is important to give. I was talking about reciprocity, being grateful every morning. You don't realize that, but you woke up. That was the first gift that you received that day. Even if you're feeling like, I don't like my job, I don't like what I'm doing, I don't like this, I don't like that. I wish I was in a better situation. I wish I had more money, more status. It is normal. I wouldn't say good, but it's normal to want those things, and you can work in order to have them, do the best. But just the fact that you woke up, your eyes open, you took a breath of air, that was the first gift of your day. And sometimes we don't even realize that that was the first gift of the day. You woke up, you got to fight another day in this battle that is life. You had the chance to maybe see your loved ones, hold them tightly. That was your first gift. Don't take this Because we're living life, and because breathing is literally something that our body does by itself, you don't realize that. Of course, breathing is something that your body does by itself, but the breath of life, I don't know what I'm saying in English right now, but the breath of life is not yours. It's not something that your body does by itself. It's something that was given by the divine. And the divine wants me to tell you to always be reminded, I'm giving you this gift every single day. I'm giving you this gift of being there, of in the material world, to achieve all of those challenges that I want you to achieve in order to come back to me when you completely have had, I wouldn't say transcend, but reach your. I don't want to really talk about death per se, but you got what I'm saying. I'm gonna stop it at there, guys. Like I said, Ace of Pentacles, full temperance kind of speak for itself. There is that sense of reciprocity, being grateful. You're gonna receive a lot in terms of Pentacles. There is gonna be a lot of stability. I see a lot of wealth, more wealth actually that you would think. I see a lot of new beginnings, maybe in a new place. I've seen that a lot. Maybe you guys are gonna move to something more stable with the Four of Wands and the Sun. It's always the Sun, baby. It's always the luckiest card of the deck. The Sun's await you. With the King of those cards clarify the King of Pentacles. That is your outcome. Outcome is wealth, stability, happiness, reciprocity, giving the love, receiving the love that you give, and being able and willing to give love because your heart is full of love. New beginnings, putting the work, yes, but reaching, not reaching. Oh my God, I have so many downloads that I can have the downloads and speak English at the same time. Sorry, guys, but I'm just so happy for you. And yes, I now understand this Five of Swords in reverse is some things don't deserve your attention anymore. Maybe they never did. And that was the realization. Maybe they never did deserve your attention. But now that you know that, focus on you. Focus on you, and not just you, but the person, the people, sorry, that will give and receive, and know that it is a transaction. We're not here to just give out our energy for free. I'm not here to just take your energy for free. You also have to acknowledge that. But yeah, reciprocity, temperance. I'm gonna stop it at that, guys. I love you. I'm so happy for this